And welcome to Only in Early Access, a show that, thank fucking God, we only have to do once a month because that was 25 minutes of pointless tech support to not really solve the issue, but just have it go away enough to stop caring. And on that note, my notes are light because it's been a fucking nightmare month at work. I've got a little bit of notes. A PlayStation State of Play just ended, I think. I didn't get to watch it.
Yeah, it literally
And
just ended.
you know what
like,
I'm gonna do
an
at the
hour
start
or
of this
so.
episode here at the top of this hour here at beautiful fucking 9 o'clock here on the eastern seaboard? I'm going to pack this bowl and hit this bong while you open the show. Good luck.
All right. Well, welcome everybody. We're gonna have either the most chillest episode you've ever heard or the most insane. There is no in between. So
Hey, listeners! If you've ever listened to a Chilluminati episode, this is gonna be an Alex episode.
oh, okay, I see what you mean. Nah, this
The
is
green
not.
stone, baby. It's all
The green
connected.
stone. It's all
Dude,
connected. Well,
shout out to the green stone, the red stone. Shout out to all the stones. If you know, you know. The
Oh,
secret truth of
God.
the world.
The
Bro.
secret truth. Oh, God.
I fucking hate the greenstone saga so much, but I love it at the same
It was
time.
the funniest thing ever.
Dude,
but
it's
oh
not
my
over.
God.
What do you mean? It's not over.
Oh, is it not over?
No, it's continued solely in the mini-sodes, which means if you're not a Patreon member, you have to
No.
just keep up via the public mini-sode compilations, and it starts in, like, mini-sode compilation, I don't know, and then it's just, like, continuing. We're only on, like, book 2. Dude, there's a red stone, there's a gray stone, there's a chalice. It's stupid as fuck, me.
Shut the fuck up. What is this Resident Evil 4 type treasure bullshit?
Bro, it's so stupid. I
Shut the
love
fuck
the
up.
green stone. I almost want this green stone saga to end with like Alex having made it all up.
I hope
That,
so.
bro,
will
if it's
only
just the
make it
longest con,
compressed.
and he was just like, it's all a lie. It's just a Reddit thread.
I would clap so hard if it was just a dumbass like I made this up.
That's
It
so
would
good.
be
Okay.
incredible.
We
It
listen
would
to a
be
lot of
fan-
Chilluminati here at the fucking Only in Early Access headquarters.
It's
Speaking of,
It's
shout
been
out
a
to those
while.
boys. They're doing a live show, I think, in October again or something.
Oh, again? Okay.
Yeah, they were talking about it on the last episode. I so gotta go to one day.
It's
Maybe,
cool. It's really
maybe if they do a live show next year and I know about it in time, I could be like, yo, fuck it. It like, I could, if I had to, I'd just call out the days of work. Like, it could be doable. I would just have to set it up in advance.
Yeah.
But like, oh, I want to go someday. One of my like bucket goal things, like crazy bucket goal, I would love to just like smoke a joint with Alex and fucking Mathis
God.
and just be like, bro,
Mathis.
you want to talk about fucking aliens, man, and the government? Alex and Mathis legit seem like people that I could just like hit the bong with, have some burgers, and talk about anything with, and just be like, dude, that's the craziest thing I've ever heard anyone say. They just seem genuinely like my type of people. So shout outs to those dudes for entertaining me for years and years and years. That's how I survived depression. Illuminati.
You know, that's fair. That's very fair.
Anyway, this is not the Illuminati fan podcast, but it could be. It could be. It basically is. Don't worry about it. This is only an early access. The show thankfully only comes out once
Mathis, Alex, or Jesse, and we'll turn it into the
you know what? We could just start a second podcast and do the Chilluminati fan podcast and just talk about. Oh my god, that's so smart. Wait a minute. We get free content for nothing. We just do a Chilluminati fan cast, and every episode of the fan cast is us talking about a Chilluminati episode, and we just go through all of Chilluminati from episode 1 onward, so we're always a couple hundred episodes behind them. Dude, gold, Prince money, I'm a genius.
I can't believe we're already just like, you know what? The start of this, what did I say? What did I say? This podcast is either going to be the most chillest thing ever or just insane.
What you
I
didn't
said
know
that.
is that it was going to be the chillest Chilluminati podcast. Thanks you for your service. I just want to be recognized by Chilluminati. That's it. That's all I
You
want in my
will.
life.
You will.
I mean, I was. I have a happy birthday video from them
There you go.
still
Yeah,
saved on
I
my
gave.
PC.
Yeah, I gave you that.
I think it's on this PC. It was on the old one, and the old one's gone.
Oh, okay.
I might have it somewhere. I'm not sure. It's burned in my memory, though, certainly. Anyway, we're gonna talk about some video games, I guess, now.
All right. Well, we'll talk about the state of play. Just really quick.
Oh, did you watch it?
Yes, I did watch it.
Oh, great, because I didn't watch it.
Yeah, that's why I'm.
Cool.
I'm gonna do it.
Are we starting
Okay.
with news then?
Yeah, we're just.
You know
gonna
what
start
would
with-
help
with
if I pulled up the podcast notes and not my budget notes? Yeah.
The budget is the podcast. What are you talking about? So I guess
yeah, we can
one
start
of the
with
one of the
news.
big things I'll say that got announced. Sucker Punch announced essentially the second Ghost of Tsushima game, but it's called Ghost to Yoshi.
Is there a trailer or just an announcement?
Yes, there is a trailer. It's a trailer.
Okay. I kind of want to go watch this right now, but
I mean, you can. I mean, if there's nothing saying you can't.
I know, but like the audio be. Hello. Let's talk about Remedy Entertainment uploading Alan Wake 2, the Lake House expansion teaser.
Yes,
Give me
I'm
my goddamn lore, Sam Lake.
I'm trying to get.
I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to Sam Lake directly. Give me my goddamn lore, Mr. Lake. Do not make me come out there. Give me what is mine, sir.
What was I thinking? Yote. Ghosts of Yote.
Ghosts of Yote. Okay. I will. I want to look this up, but I can't. Ghosts. And it's ghosts plural?
Ghost.
Oh. Ghost of Yote.
Yep.
Different character?
Yes, different character.
Okay, so I am going to. How do I need to do this?
You're gonna just do a live reaction of the trailer as you're watching.
Yeah, but it's gonna have the audio of the trailer, I think.
Is it? I don't think so. Unless you're recording the thing as well. It shouldn't.
I think it just records any audio that I'm hearing, dude. I think that's how the software works.
Oh, that's gonna be an issue.
You know what I can do? I believe I can, hang on. I'm gonna click that. Talk real quick. Are you talking? Okay, so what I've done is, okay, so there was a brief moment of silence there where they couldn't hear you, and they could just hear me. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to mute turn off I can mute the audio on either end of the recording software. But it just means that at that moment, they would only hear my voice, not any audio going into my headphones. So that way, we don't get DMCA'd for the fucking Ghost of Yotai audio.
Yeah.
But they won't be able to hear you either during that moment, but they'll still get the live reaction of me, and then I'll just click it back on.
Gotcha.
Okay, so you'll just hear me for a bit as I mark the fuck out of Ghost of Yote. No, I haven't seen it. No, I don't know if I'm... Shut up. I'm going to like it. Do you understand how much I like Ghost of Tsushima? Let me tell you about Ghost of Tsushima, okay? It's really, really good. You should play that game. It's fucking awesome. Now I'm gonna watch this shit. Yo, it kind of looks like she's a hot lady, though. If she's a hot lady, yo, lesbians, stay winning. Alright, here we go. Ghost of Yotai, live reaction. PlayStation Studios. Good. Captured on PS5. Oh, okay. Black and white. Uh-huh. Oh, gorgeous. Uh-huh. It's still doing the black and white filter, which is really neat. Mount Yotai 1603. Blood on the Snow, we're in the color palette. Love it. Classic samurai shit. Mm-hmm. Show me the pretty lady. Oh, she's got a cool mask. She's gonna kill people. Hey, that guy talking shit, he's dead. Sounds like he's dead. Oh, she's already putting the sword away. She's already putting it away. It is a lady. It's a lady. Lesbian Ghost of Tsushima. Let's go. Yes. When can I have it? Come on, suck a punch. When can I have it? Give me a date. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, that looks awesome. Look at that mountain shot. Yo, that's baller as fuck. Holy shit. Whoa, that's so pretty. There's our samurai sword duels. Yeah. Awesome. And there's our wolf. What's the wolf about? Do we get a doggo? Oh, she's such a cutie. Look at her face. She's a cutie. She's gonna kill everybody. Do we get a doggo? Hot lady and wolf? No way. Yo. Yo. There's our tree. Yep. Ghost of Yotai. Kusarigama. I saw a Kusarigama. 2025. Damn you. Making me wait. Okay, we're back. That was sick as hell. Sold, pre-ordering. Can't wait. Gonna stream the whole thing. I'm down. Wolf Companion. Ghost of Tsushima, but more, bigger, better, probably plays even better and looks even better. Hot lady, wolf companion, what more do I need, B? That's game of the year right there. That's game of the year right there. 2025. It's game of the year. For sure. Okay, so Sony starting off strong for me. What else you got?
Oh, well, guess what? What actually did get a release date?
The Monster Hunter Wilds?
Yes.
Because I'm seeing that trailer right there.
February 28th.
February?
Yep, February 28th.
That's like right around the corner.
Yep.
That's like not far. Holy shit, really?
Yes.
Because it's about to be October, like in literally
I know.
days.
You can see the trailer, and it will say at the end, February 28th.
Yeah. Do I just watch the trailers and give my live reactions to the things that I'm gonna watch?
For it.
Like,
I mean,
sure.
why not?
All right,
Our podcast is just
exactly. All right, I'm watching the Monster Hunter one. Monster Hunter, Capcom. Can we talk about my smithing wife? I hope she hammers me into a wall. Yo, holy shit, that weather looks so good. Whoa, giant catfish boy. Whoa, look at this dude, he's cool as fuck looking. Big old fish man. Interesting. Whoa. That's cinematic as fuck, dude. With the tidal wave thing coming in. Yo, love seeing the biome change based on the night and day and weather in the trailer. Fishing! Let's go! Yo, this is pretty as fuck. Look at this Final Fantasy ass fucking looking shit. Holy shit, there's some real... What? Look at the little mushroom cats! Oh my god, I love them little Teemo cats! Fuck yeah, boy! Meow meow. Yo, Mr. Palico came in with the hammer. He said alley-oop. What is this fucking thing? It's like a little peacock Anjanath. Uh-huh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Big reveal? Yo, what is this thing? Whoa. Yo, that thing looks cool as fuck. Okay. There's our flagship. There is the flagship right there. February 28th. Wow. Okay, that's another trailer reacted to. This has just become a trailer reaction podcast today. Holy shit, what else you got?
They showed gameplay of the Dragon Age: The Veilguard.
I'm staying blind as of now because I will be playing it at launch. So.
Gotcha.
Because I missed out on Inquisition at launch, and then by the time I got to Inquisition, I got fucking mega spoiled. So I will be doing Veilguard on launch. For sure. I mean, there's that Alan Wake 2. I just gotta find the trailer again. There it is. All right, I'm gonna click the Alan Wake one right now.
Yeah. Go for it. All
right, time to get weird with it. Bear with me as I freak out. No, it is not the Bureau's first time in Bright Falls. Here we go. Oh my god. Holy fuck. Okay. October? October? Bro, you can't do this to me. You can't do this to me. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna need October to settle the fuck down now. Diablo 8 expansion. Call of Duty Black Ops 6. Dragon Age Veilguard. Alan Wake 2 The Lake House. Is all in October. Bro. What just happened? October went from just Call of Duty to, like, everything I've been waiting for like, 2 years. Bro, I'm so glad I'm taking that 5-day vacation in October. Holy fuck, dude. Hey, so guess what? Super glad I got that webcam and we're confident with the streaming and shit because we're gonna be streaming Call of Duty. We're gonna be streaming Alan Wake The Lake House. That's on PS5 for me. We're gonna be streaming Dragon Age Veilguard. That's gonna be PS5 for me. I'm still currently trying to get through the casting of Frank Stone. That's been a blast. Oh boy, we about to be... Well, I kind of have... Between Dragon Age alone, probably, that's probably a couple months worth of streaming. Call of Duty's near indefinite streaming. Alan Wake expansion's gonna be a good stream. The only game coming out in October that I won't be streaming is Diablo. Holy shit, dude. Like, they fucking I was like, yeah, Call of Duty month, and it became an everything month. I am very tempted to click this Dragon Age trailer because there's a hot elf lady on it looking seductive in the thumbnail, but I will
Yeah.
refrain because I will engage with hot elf lady in due time. Yeah, those are some pretty good trailers. As far as I'm concerned, that's a pretty damn good state of play. Anything else? Any big bangers? Any Resident
Uh,
Evils?
no. The
No
only
Devil May
Capcom thing was
Cries?
nope. It was just a Wilds trailer. That
No
was it for Capcom.
FromSoft?
Uh, honestly, the only thing they announced mostly was Dynasty Warriors Origin. So we're getting another one. I feel like it's been a while, but I honestly don't.
I've never cared about Dynasty
Um,
Warriors myself.
Power Arrow's coming to PS. Uh, for me, the more interesting one, at least just because aesthetically it was like really cool, was the Midnight Walk. That one really looked really cool. Um, and then there's a game that reminded me a lot of Vindictus, which was an MMO, called Arcade Chronicles. That's one that also got shown at
Yeah,
the trailer.
I'm familiar with the Arcade name. I'm not gonna
Yeah. But
worry
the
about it.
Midnight Walk
Also,
looks
I'm
aesthetically
just
really cool.
it. Which does
The Midnight Walk.
the Midnight Walk? The Midnight Walk. Oh, what are you? Give me 1 second. I'm gonna react to this because this has got some vibes in the thumbnail at least. There's a shitty ass commercial playing. Bear with me. All right, teen for violence. Okay. Whoa. 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 This is crazy looking. Whoa. Also, like, the music alone is doing so much. This is some fucking, like, early Tim Burton era vibes. Like 90s. This is big fucking, like, honestly, it's kind of like, what if you took James and the Giant Peach and then you took Nightmare Before Christmas, and then you took Little Nightmares, and you just dissected a little bit of DNA from all of them, and then somehow made it completely stand out. Wow. That's incredible. I'm gonna play that. That looks super neat.
It
Yeah,
honestly
so
does.
we're back. That's gonna be the last trailer I react to because I
Yeah.
don't want to like eat up the audio
There's
like
that was
that.
pretty much it. That honestly
But
was pretty
that
much
looks
it.
really good.
I
Wow.
know. I love it.
So that was a lot, honestly. Like that's a pretty strong state of play for me. Fucking oh my god, Ghost of Yote, yo.
Wow, it's already
so
announced in a few months.
dude. I knew they were saying like 2025, and I think they were. Didn't they say it was supposed to be summer
It
2025?
was no. They said it was going to be early 2025.
I just did
I
not
think.
think it would be that early. Cause like
Well, when did
that seems very early.
what's it called? I want to say, um, Monster Hunter World came out. I think like in March or in April, and then Monster Hunter Rise came out in January. So I expected like a super early launch of it.
That's crazy. That's so close. That's insane. I mean, that's great news because boy, have I been wanting to get my hands on that. The more I see of it,
Yeah.
but holy
That
shit,
game is coming
dude!
out 2 days after my birthday.
Yo, you realize that means that what we probably have October at the latest. They start doing the marketing push where
Oh,
they
yeah.
start like showing off the regions in more detail, like they did with World, probably, where they would like doing those in depth. They would do like a full hunt on a video with like commentary kind of shit.
If we don't see it in October,
November, December, certainly. Then,
yeah, we definitely will. We definitely will at those days. That I can.
yeah, yeah,
I am like
that's.
a sure,
I am
100% sure.
shocked it's that early. I thought it was gonna be like a month or two after that at the earliest. I feel like February is way earlier than I expected because that's really not that far away. Like it doesn't. It's still a couple months, but like the largest distance between us and that date is the holiday season, which will blitz the fuck by, like it always does. Like it's already basically October. I like September's already gone. Like the end of the year always rolls by fast. Like that's crazy. I can't wait, dude. Day one. Let me look at this. You know what? Let me just pull up my calendar.
let me look at this. Let me.
February 28th is a Friday, which normally I would work. I'm probably not going to be in a position to call out those days because I'm taking vacation in October, but that's fine. I might be 2 days late to the hunt, but I shall arrive post haste Sunday if I can't take the day. Wow. Didn't expect a release date from that so soon. That's pretty cool. Ghost of Yo. I feel like the Ghost of Tsushima like sequel has been like the worst kept secret ever. Like it's been rumored for forever.
Yeah. It's almost been like a this was going to happen. It's just
Hey, I'm
ran.
happy to see another Ghost game. Like it's not like that game's not fucking incredible from start to finish, and straight up has some of my favorite moments in gaming ever. And I'm super excited to like play another game of that kind of style, but with a whole new character and story to get into. Like I fucking love Ghost of Tsushima. Here's what I'm hoping for. I have no doubts I'm gonna love the fucking single player of Ghost of Yote. I really hope that they take another shot at like the cool multiplayer co-op stuff they made in Ghost of Tsushima. That was like a free update. That was like 4-man missions. And then there was also like a horde mode, waves after wave, and there was like even like a raid thing that I never got to do because by the time I was back into able to play it again, like the multiplayer, there's still people on it, but only at the highest level. So like I have to kind of solo grind up there.
Yeah.
And having put the time into Tsushima I've put in, and how much I love that fucking game's like systems and mechanics, I would love another chance to actually be involved in like the really neat co-op they created as it's like live with people actively in it because I missed my chance to do that. And I think I like how many cool samurai-esque assassin games like that do I have that are like fun, good, and have a great single player and a great like co-op thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I think Tsushima's even added a PvP mode later on, like a one-on-one duel thing.
Really? Okay.
Yeah. No, like it was like people played it. It was involved. It's just the only people playing it now that all these years later are like grinded out to the top of the fucking thing, and I can't even like it's like Diablo World Tier kind of thing. I can't enter into it because I just don't have the gear. So I would love if they try that again because I thought that was like a really cool way to like add an experience into that game. Looking forward to that. That's gonna be huge. All right. I guess there's more news. I'm sure. That was the state of play roughly.
Yep.
I'm gonna be honest. I can't keep track of what Xbox is doing anymore. Is Xbox doing things still?
Your guess is as good as mine.
Yeah, there was something about something,
like,
and then it disappeared, and I was like, I don't know. Are we still making
like
games?
there was layoffs. Like that's
there was
that's
layoffs.
What Xbox
There was
got.
layoffs.
They
That's
just got
it. They got
layoffs.
layoffs. The PS5 Pro was announced. I'm not really sure who this is for, other than like somebody with money who just wants to upgrade. Because I guess, don't get me wrong, the PS5, the 30th anniversary collection is aesthetics peak, and if I had the money, 100%, 100%, 100%. Like you got me on the nostalgia bait. I just don't have the money. Like,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
yeah, like if I had the money, I would it'd already be bought. Like straight up, like 100%. Like that's a very smart usage of callback. Like that's a clever business move because it's also like, you know what? That's the kind of thing I do want to spend that kind of money for.
Yeah, yeah.
But other than that, I don't really have a lot of news because I just haven't been able to keep up with it this month. I did play a lot of stuff this month though.
No, really.
Yeah, I've been. Do we? Unless you have more news, I guess we could get into our games and shit.
Uh, Honestly, like mostly it's just a lot of those like layoffs, which really suck. Um, uh, what else do we got? What else do I got for news? Honestly, I don't think there was much else I could think of. Um, oh, ooh, something actually, yes. The Annapurna, yeah, Annapurna Games division.
Yeah, the
Um,
whole company walked out, right?
yes, the entire company walked out.
The game division did.
Yeah, just completely
I
walked out
remember
because
reading about that because it happened like shortly after it was announced that Remedy is paired with Annapurna to like let them do movie or show stuff with the like Remedy IPs, and in
yes,
return they got a bunch of funding to put towards their next games. But they are still Remedy is still self-publishing. And like nobody's affecting their games. They just basically are allowing Annapurna Interactive, the movie division, to make
yes,
movies or shows in Alan Wake, Control, whatever worlds, and in return they give Remedy money for, and then Remedy takes that money and gets to do whatever the fuck they want with it, which is a
yep,
fine deal to me. I prefer deals like that where it's like, yeah, and it's weird because like the Annapurna walkout doesn't affect that at all because it's a different division. But yeah,
exactly. But you are right.
it'll be
There was a
interesting to
deal
see where
with
those
Remedy,
people
at least the
with the
uh
movie like division of Annapurna because
yes,
it's like one company, but like it's one of those like it's fucking jargon. We're not
it
gonna get
has a bunch
into
of
it, but
support.
like
Like yeah, like
yeah. The games division
subsidiary.
walking out doesn't affect the Remedy deal, and that's why there was a whole article about that because the people like they don't do their
We're like, oh
research.
wait, what's gonna happen to that deal? It's like, yeah, no, it's a
It's
completely
like they
different
were like,
division.
"What's gonna happen to Remedy? How are they gonna make their Control 2?" And it's like, no. Remedy is still self-publishing. They're going to probably stay that forever at this point. They just did a smart deal with Annapurna Interactive, who has made some interesting movies and shit here and there. Like they do weird shit. That's what they do. As far as I could tell, the leaving was just because like people just couldn't come to agreeable terms on like how to proceed.
Yeah, yeah. The manager just like they were given a sort of deal, and the manager just didn't accept it. So
Yeah,
the entire
one
just team decided to
yeah.
walk out.
I say like it sounds like it's funny when you hear the entire team walks out. You're expecting it to be like one of the worst gaming news stories ever, and be like, oh god, how bad was it in there? But it doesn't seem to have any of that. It's just we just couldn't negotiate terms we were all happy with, so we split,
Yeah.
which is kind of refreshing as opposed to, hey, our game made millions of dollars. Here's all the people we laid off, and now we don't have any games. I guess I'd rather prefer the Annapurna. Yeah, we just can't find a way to work together, so we're just gonna split and go do something else, and that doesn't really affect anyone's thing anywhere. I like that. It's kind of refreshing. It's still a little sad, but it's a little more refreshing than Xbox layoffs, I guess. It's a bit of a palate cleanser, if you will. Um, Nintendo's Nintendoing.
Nintendo is Nintendo.
Is there any Nintendo news? I'm not up to date on that ever.
They had an indie world not that long ago.
Like
I
7 new
remember we
farming
talked about that,
simulators, 6
and
Fire Emblem clones, and
yeah, there was an indie showcase, yeah, back in August, and that was pretty much it. I remember we got to talk about that a little bit, and that's pretty much it on Nintendo. And I know there's been so much talk about like Switch 2 successor, like what is it gonna look like? How's it gonna be? Um,
it's going to be
just
the Switch
literally just
again.
going to be the Switch.
But
But
I'm
yeah, no,
sorry. Did anyone think that?
it,
Wait. Do people actually think it's not just going to be the Switch again?
it's more like they're thinking like what is the like this Switch 2 is like how big of an upgrade is it going to be
It's
compared to the
not.
first one? So yeah.
It can't be. Do you know why? For the exact reason that the Switch, as a current gen console, is weaker than the GameCube in terms of hardware performance. Because it has to be mobile. So it can't ever really be a powerhouse machine. Because otherwise they would just make a fucking laptop and be done with it. But they can't do that because then the laptop would have to come with internet capabilities out the gate, and they can't charge you extra for that. So they're just gonna make this Switch again. It'll probably be a little bigger. Maybe the battery life will suck a little less. It'll probably still run like dog shit most of the time, even when it's not docked. You know what? Need I remind people in case they forgot? Because I feel like people are just still sucking Nintendo's dick way too much these days. No Nintendo hater, Stella. So need I remind people about the last time Nintendo made a sequel console?
The Wii U.
Yeah, how'd that go? What was that? What was that? Is that the sounds of a second bankrupt? Might be. Might be. See, the problem with being a gimmick console company is gimmicks usually only really give you the good hit once. The gimmick has to change every time. If you just do it again, it's not as good immediately, even if it's still good. So you're already losing. And like, come on. It's just gonna be the Switch again. It's just gonna be the fucking Switch again. It'll be maybe a little better, but it still will be, in terms of a modern console, laughably underperforming to its competitors. I don't know. I don't get it. I just don't get it. Like, the GameCube was peak Nintendo, and everything after has kind of just been downhill to me. Literally peak, like, I don't think they're ever touching GameCube era Nintendo to me. Like, that's where Nintendo died to me to this day. That was also where they were trying more different things. Like, back then, you still had all your Marios and Zeldas and Pokemons, but God, you were getting weird shit like Okami and Animal Crossing and fucking Chibi Robo, right? Like, they were trying shit. And now it's just Zelda, Mario, Hey, Bayonetta! Oh. Hey, what about, Pikmin? Oh, no one cares anymore. It's 10 years too late. Fire Emblem. Oh, the only people that care about Fire Emblem already care about Fire Emblem. You're not getting new Fire Emblem people. Then no one cares. Smash Brothers. No, you can never make those people happy. They're always gonna be upset. Mario already did that. Already did that.
Best thing. Like literally the Smash Bros. People got the best thing that they could ever hope for, which was Smash Brothers Ultimate, and like nothing's gonna ever top that. So they're just it's just yeah.
Yeah, except they're still not happy.
Yeah.
What else do we got in Nintendo? F-Zero? No? Okay.
Metroid.
Do you? Do you, though?
Got Metroid Prime 4 coming out, so...
You got a release date for me?
It's in development. It's in development. I swear. It's in development. We got...
Just like that F-Zero game is in development, right?
Oh, that one I don't even... Do we have it? Do we have
No, I'm making the joke that it's been in development for, it's been in development. It's in development. Sure, if I start thinking about something, I suppose it's in fucking development, isn't it? I'll believe Metroid 4 exists when it's in my hands. Okay?
So not even gameplay is like a no-no.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. Fuck off with that. You could fake that so easily these days. It's like, Nintendo, you don't make games except Mario and Zelda, so there's no expectations anymore, so unless I'm holding Metroid 4, I don't believe you.
I have to physically be holding it in my hand.
And I need to then put it in the console and see it boot up a game that is clearly Metroid 4.
Metroid Prime 4. Okay, what if the long con was that you're playing the entire game of Metroid Prime 4, and at the very end, it just baits you and it switches to a completely different game that's not Metroid Prime?
New IP, or like switches to an old IP? Like, what am I getting here? Is it turning into a Zelda or Mario, or is it turning into a new IP?
It literally just turns into a Mario.
No, that's Nintendo. Every game is Mario.
Yeah. You're like, oh, you think it was Metroid Prime? No, it's Mario something.
Nintendo really did like die for me at the GameCube. It really did just hard die
It
for
was
me at the
such a,
GameCube, dude.
it's so good.
It like even the
For,
Mario games were better back then. Mario Sunshine's goated as fuck. I hate people who hate Mario Sunshine. Are you kidding me? Double Dash is still the best Mario Kart. The best Mario Parties, GameCube. Come on. Like, GameCube was Nintendo at its best. They've never gotten that good again. And their competitors have just completely, like, GameCube was running toe to toe with Xbox and Sony. They've never been toe to toe sets. Which is crazy, because the Switch, I think, is still the best selling of the current consoles. But, like,
yep.
it's the one I hear the least about in terms of things coming. I'm never hearing about anyone on any of the 9 podcasts I listen to, and all those people have Switches, by the way, and I don't. Not one of them's ever talking about a Switch game almost ever the whole year. Like, once in a blue moon? Yeah. But you know what they're always talking about more than anything if we're talking about, like, console exclusives? Fucking Sony. Ain't talking about Xbox. There's no games. Just layoffs. The only difference between Nintendo and Xbox right now is that at least Nintendo's not laying everyone off. They just don't make any games. Except Mario and Zelda. Can't wait to get another trailer about how Metroid 4 is coming in 2 years. It's been coming for 6. How long are you gonna edge the lady? Come on. You had to have known that joke was coming. You had to have felt it. Alright, do we have any more news? Or should we talk about video games and what we've been playing?
We can talk about video games now.
I'm proud of us. We made that very, very light news take 41 minutes. Hell yeah.
I think it helped with the reactions, honestly.
Well, I mean, that's news. Plus, like, that was hype as shit, bro. Ghost of Yotai? I'm down. 100%. 100%. Monster Hunter Wilds? You better believe we're playing Monster Hunter. I hope you all are ready for the Monster Hunter Wilds podcast in February of next year. Wait, no, it would have to be...
It had to be in March.
Depending on how hard we both go. Because I have more free time than you, so, like, you will probably get to play on launch before me. Just because I'll be working. Yeah. But then, like... Oh, yeah, no, we would... So, yeah, we would be recording before the game even comes out.
Yeah.
Because that's... Wow, oh, that's weird. February ends on the 28th, a Friday.
Yeah.
That's a weird month. Yeah, so I will literally be playing, like, hardcore the 2nd. So, at that point, like, from, like, the fucking March 2nd to, like, Tuesday, March 4th, I'm probably playing exclusively Monster Hunter. Look for me on Twitch streaming Monster Hunter in March. Yeah, let's talk about some video games. I've been playing a lot of stuff. What have you been playing a lot of stuff, or have you been more narrow focused?
A few things here and there. A lot of it's the same old stuff that I've played, like Abiotic Factor, Hunt, Showdown. The newer stuff. Okay, so I did try to play a game earlier today.
Okay.
And it was Forever Winter.
Forever Winter. What the hell was that? Is that a survival crafting game?
It's a survival game, not crafting. That's I think probably the funniest thing. It's a game kind of that's post-apocalyptic, of course, and it has some of that GTO game mechanic where you're supposed to kind of like avoid engaging with stuff. Like you're more trying to scavenge for supplies, get water, because your little like underground civilization needs all water. So you're kind of just looking for that and just trying to avoid fighting enemies like soldiers, giant mech robots, monsters. So like it's a very interesting concept. But it just came out of early access today, just barely. So there's not much like
not a lot going on right now with it.
Yeah, right now it's been very glitchy, to be honest, like in terms of just like trying to get it to work with playing with people. It's been annoying on that end. Like we've been having to like just hard
What are you playing?
wooden.
Fucking like StarCraft over there? I can hear you clicking a mile a minute.
Yeah.
Are you really?
But not StarCraft.
This guy's like RTSing in his fucking championship game over here as he's doing a podcast. Fucking
Yeah.
secret Korean bro Vaughn over here.
I gotta
Yeah.
get this wins, man.
Yeah, okay, gotta get that dub.
No, but it's like I like the theming of it
I
because
feel like, without having looked at any of this, and I've vaguely heard the name before, I feel like I would hate this.
like I definitely don't think this might be your type of game.
It does not sound like a Stella game, because, like, right
Yeah.
as you're talking about it, you know what I was thinking the whole time when you're like, yeah, you gotta get, like, water for your civilization, and you're talking about, like, mechs or soldiers, monsters, and it's unclear why these three things would be there and only dangerous to you and not to each other, and then I kept going back to that you need water, and I'm like, isn't it cold forever winter? And I'm like, bro, just grab some snow. Take it back down. Melt it.
That's
like,
a funny thing.
Like, that's water, B. By the time you melt it, you've cooked out anything dangerous. It's fucking water, B. Just grab some snow. Why you risking robots and shit? Just grab some snow.
For funny reasons,
That's stupid.
even if it's forever winter, there is no snow.
What?
I
That's
know, right?
stupid. I hate this game. 0 out of 10 on the Stellar Reviews games. 0 out of 10. Actually, you know what? -3.
-3, shit.
-3 out of 10. I hate it even more now that I've thought about it. I've stewed in it a bit, and I've leveled up my hatred.
You know what? I completely it's not agree, but like
oh wow! Wait a minute.
I completely understand what you're going for, and I support it. But
that's good. That's big of
you.
know,
yeah.
-3.
I played the new Dead Rising, the digital.
Yeah, I saw you were playing that. I saw you were playing. How is it?
I've been enjoying it.
Are you so are you like are you a big Dead Rising fan?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
I am like I've enjoyed my time in Dead Rising. I've played 1. I've played part of 2. I played part of 1, and I played part of 3. And I had fun in them. I've never wanted to finish any of them. Ever.
Yeah, so,
I get like very tired of the gameplay. Like over time it always started to feel stiff for me, and I really hate zombie games where like I never really feel like I'm scaling up as the zombies are. Like, I don't know, the movement in Dead Rising always like kind of felt sluggish to me.
Yeah, so that's definitely because
then again, Frank's like a fucking 50-year-old dad bod middle-aged man. But he's photographer at Wars, covered Wars, you know? That's the line, right? Something like that. I've covered Wars, you know?
Wars, you know? Yeah.
That's like right up there with I'm just an engineer. I didn't ask for this. I've covered Wars, you know?
No.
The unlikely protagonist starter pack.
Literally.
Literally. Have I shown you this? Did I send you that meme where it's the "Where's my wife" starter fit?
No. Oh yeah.
With like Silent Hill 2, it's Alan, it's so funny, dude. It's so clever. It's so actually a thing, and I didn't even realize it until like I saw the picture, and I was like, this person's made a mistake because they went to make a meme and all they did was post a picture with facts.
Yeah.
This isn't a joke. That's actually just that's the fit. Every time I see a guy dressed like that out in the real world, I'm like, he's probably looking for his wife.
They gotta have that zipper jacket and and those like sort of skinny.
See. I'm gonna start my own game studio just to hit you with like a good old Alan Wake 2-esque survival horror game. That fit, except it's a lady. The "Where's my wife" starter fit still applies.
Oh my god.
You'll know exactly what the plot of this game is as soon as she walks on screen. You'll be like,
Yep,
oh,
dude.
oh, she's looking for a wife. Look,
She's
she's got the
looking for
little,
her wife.
she's got the elbow patches, and look, there's a little notebook tucked in there, and she's going on about poetry. Yep, looking for a wife, 100%.
Looking for a wife.
Flashlight, gun, check. Gonna find a wife, save the day.
No. What you should do is that they get to dress like that as the game progresses. And sort of thing. Like,
They just
or,
find like the "Where's your wife" started fit.
Yeah, they just start putting on the fit.
This jacket's
so
great. Fits like a dream, like it was destiny.
That's like it's like the reveal of like the entire game where it's like you're like they think it's like a completely different story, and once they put on the fit, like that's the twist. It's actually finding your wife.
It all clicks like perfectly in the scene where they just kind of grab a jacket innocuously, and you're just like, oh, it's about the wife.
Oh, so that's oh my god.
It was a metaphor for finding your wife the whole time. And then the very next sequence is just a hallway of Easter eggs to all those games. Like, not even trying to, like, hide it. Like, we hide it super well right up until the moment where they put the fit together. And then every sequence after is just like, did you play Silent Hill 2? That's what this room is. Did you play Alan Wake 2? That's what this hallway is. Did you play this game? That's what this street is.
Within? This is what this
That's
is.
what
Did
this
you
is.
play Resident Evil 8 or
that's what this is. And 7, that's what this is. Like, we just don't even, not even clever Easter eggs, just like straight up the level. No, dude, I want it to literally like be one like finding your wife unit of measurement away from just a giant picture of like Resident Evil 7's cover art when it's referencing Resident Evil 7, right? Like, it couldn't be less subtle if it tried. And it's just like, find your wife. Oh my god. I can't wait for the next in the Find Your Wife trilogy. Who will join this illustrious roster of heroes?
Oh man, we gotta find
You know,
out.
if you think about it, that's at least 12 Nick Cage movie plots.
It is, yeah.
He's fine. He's looking for his wife a lot in these movies. You know what? I respect it. You know what? You know what? I respect it. Nick Cage, dedicated family man.
Yeah.
He's gonna find his wife, even if he has to battle the universe.
Or a mage.
Or a mage.
That's literally one of the concepts. It's in fighting a mage.
There's also a movie where he is a mage.
Yeah, no, that's the one. That's the one I'm talking about.
Wait, was he fighting his wife?
No, he was fighting to get his wife.
Was he in that one?
Yeah,
really?
In that one.
I don't remember the wife part of that. I remember that movie. That movie's good. Like, no hate. That movie's good.
The Sorcerer's Apprentice, yeah.
That movie's great. Like, that's a good-ass movie. I would watch more of that world. I was like, yo, this is some, like, Dresden Files-ass shit. This is tight.
Yeah, what happened was that the wife absorbed the evil witch spirit, and so was contained in, like, one of those, like, Russian doll sort of things. And then, eventually, she gets out, but is possessed, and so he's trying to save her by removing the evil spirit and then containing it.
Yeah, it's been a while since I've seen this movie.
Yeah. I think I watched it like a few months ago, and it was because it was on TV. It was on TV.
Yeah, I haven't seen that movie in years. All right. What else? Yeah, what else you been playing?
So for Dead Rising, Deluxe Remastered, it's definitely quality of life improvements.
I mean, Dead Rising 1's like mega fucking old now, right?
Yeah, and I honestly don't like Dead Rising 1 original in terms of just like gameplay, because it's so janky, and the way some of the stuff like handles is just, and so that's why I never like really went back into playing it. Like, I played it once and then that was it. I was just like, I'm done with this game.
I felt like turbo janky back when it even came out, and they all did to me. I've played all three of them, but like every time I play them, I'm like, yeah, I don't like it.
Yeah, no, yeah. It's they're janky. The second one is actually my favorite one. Um, and um, and it gets like they get progressively less jankier per game, but like I think the at least the what's it called, the second one has some of my favorite stuff in it,
Okay.
which is like combo weapons. Like that's when it started out. Um,
Oh, okay.
but so, and like because this is the first remaster, they're not gonna add that to it. But it is it is still good. If the squad life and everything make it like
Mm-hmm.
really good game. Um, I think it's has the issue of the voice acting. That's probably like my only gripe
Mm.
that I have with the game. Because if you go with the first game's voice acting and then compare it to this one, you can see like I guess some of the voice direction that they did, like whatever like they were trying to go for, stuff like that, it just didn't work. Just kind of
Okay.
mm, like you could feel in the first game, like the just the voices being so over the top. Like it was incredible. Um and they
Yeah,
were
it's like a
trying to
B
do that, but
movie.
it feels like it's so toned down that like what are you doing? Like I this isn't
Mm.
this isn't the game anymore.
Yeah.
So I I just definitely like feel like it was such a missed opportunity. Like they needed either different voice actors or just a director to just kind of really show them like here's like what the first game was. I we need you to like get as close to this as you can, it but in your own way. And but like yeah, no, it's just oof.
Yeah. No, I totally get what you're talking about with that.
Yeah,
Have you
like
been bumping anything else or
honestly that's kind of been it.
really
I just got back into playing what's it called, Deadlight with a friend of mine. um
playing what?
Deadlight, Dying Light 2. Why did I say Deadlight
Oh,
2?
I was
Dying
like the
Light 2.
fucking. Oh, so
There's
dying. So I was actually kind of wondering. I played Dying Light 1. It's
yes.
okay. Um,
Yeah, yeah,
I
yeah.
don't. I would call it a very mid game in that style. It's very par for the course. It's not bad, but Dying Light does not impress me in any way. I feel like it just kind of it does what it does. It does it well, but
Yeah.
I'm not like ever thinking about Dying Light as like an exceptional game in its genre, in its like art style or anything, right? It's not bad by any means at all. It's quite solid. It's worth playing, but it does not impress at any point. It kind of just plays it safe, and that's fine. Again, that's completely fine. Every game can't be a 10. Dying Light
Yeah.
is not a 10. Dying Light is like a steady 5-6, hints of a 7. And that's totally fine. Don't get me
Well,
wrong,
I
it's a
mean,
great
that's
game.
what Dying Light is. It's at least the first one. It's like a
Yeah, so
7,
that's why I was
at
curious,
best an
because,
8.
like,
Yeah.
so what I was getting at here is this kind of ties into a lot of what I've been playing. The majority of my time has been Dead Island 2.
Yeah,
Um,
yeah, yeah. And that one
because
is definitely one
I
of those like
bought Dead Island
yeah.
2 on launch, kind of started playing it, didn't really get super into it. Really kind of didn't even like get to the Halperin Hotel first boss fighting back yet. Then you bought it for me, and we never got around to playing it together on PC. Then I ended up back on PS5. We still got to play on PC, but I'm
Yeah, we
currently
still
still
got it.
pushing through the story on PS5. I wish it just had crossplay. But I definitely do want to play that update with you when it comes out because that looks super fun. Um, so currently I'm quite a ways in. I still have not hit the end of the campaign. I could not tell
Oh
you.
yeah, I'm still not at the end of the campaign either.
Ooh, oh, okay.
I'm like getting there, but
I
like I'm
yeah.
not at the end.
I'm deep in the story now. I feel. I'm trying to figure out how we talk about this to avoid spoiling one another because one of us is definitely ahead. I feel. I'm just not sure who it is. Because I've been kind of no lifing it. Like, I've been sitting here and doing like 16-hour sessions. So currently, I'm gonna say this. Dying Light 2 is getting my, sorry, not Dying Light 2. Dead Island 2 is getting
Yeah,
my
we're gonna get
like
confused with this. We're gonna
yeah,
get
yeah.
confused with this.
Yeah, this is pretty funny though. Dead Island 2 is getting my posthumous Game of the Year award.
You know what? Fair.
Posthumous because it's about zombies because it says Dead Island
Yeah,
2.
post.
It's a
Yeah,
good joke.
post.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
like I didn't play it when it came out, even though I owned it. I'm playing it now. It is my favorite game in this style. Not even close. Like, I think Dead Island 2 is the single best zombie game in this style that I've ever put my hands on. It's so fucking fun. Like, it is so fun. The way this game does a really good job of scaling you up as a player and giving you so many options to engage with and how you can fight and what style of fighting you're going to and let you switch it freely at any time via the perk cards and all that, right? But
Yeah.
like I am so far in, there is one perk slot I have locked still at this point. One
I
card
think
slot
so
left.
too. I think so too. I, think
I
it's
have
like
one
or maybe
Newman
two.
slot at the bottom that I don't have. This game's incredible. This game's outrageously fucking good. And starts off kind of in that plucky zombie land-esque vein that you expect. And maintains that, but starts to steadily get a little darker and more fucked up. And then, like, there is a turning point where it just fucking nosedives into, like, hey, this is gonna get real fucked up now. Like, this is gonna get unethical levels of fucked up now.
Yeah.
Enjoy. And, oh, it just starts going. Like, and once it decides, hey, we've taught, and it's quite literally, it's like you're constantly getting new systems to like engage with, new types of perks. And it's constantly being like, here's how this works, here's how this works, here's how this works, here's this now. Now you can also do this. Now you have a super move. Now you have a God of War fucking rage mode. Now you can spit venom if you want. And it just keeps building and building and building and giving you more options and making you have more tools and enabling you to fight more aggressive and be just as deadly as these zombies are to you. But it also keeps scaling the zombies up with you by introducing new types and variants. And then after, like, what feels like, honestly, at the point where it makes the nosedive into, it's time to get fucked up now. Where the game goes from plucky zombie game, like Zombieland vibes, to fucking, like, Resident Evil except without the jokes vibes. To where I'm just like, what is happening here right now? And, like, there's just like body horror going on, and it's getting like it suddenly lurches into survival horror vibes without becoming survival horror. It's still the hack and slash. It's still Dead Island 2. You still have, you know how like at the end of Resident Evil you're way too strong.
Yeah.
You're that well before you're that early in this game. You feel way too strong. Like I straight up was, and then as soon as you get to the point where you're like, yo, I am God mode already, and I'm only level, like, 15, then it nosedives into, yeah, welcome to our Resident Evil, except it's worse and fucked up, and no, you're not shit. Get fucked in the ass by one zombie now. Because it just starts being like, oh, you thought you were tough after we gave you all these cool ways to fight and so many different perks and so many different weapon styles, and there's so much for you to work with as the player to enable you to perform in different ways. And that's just single player. If you were co-oping this, oh my god. Because I've done some co-op, just had some people come in and play with randoms and shit, and it scales up. Boy, do you feel that scale up immediately. One person joins your session, you start noticing it immediately. And then it starts, like, scaling you even faster as the game gets darker and more fucked up by giving you crazy zombie powers and shit. And then it starts being like, yeah, you're still feeling good, huh? Okay. Here's new zombie types. 45 hours into the game.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
Here's another one. Here's some mutators of this ones. Here's a cool boss fight sequence that's gonna hype you up. Here's even more crazy power for you, the player. Here's special perks you can craft that have like super effects that you craft using zombie parts. And we're just gonna give you even more power, make you even crazier. And now, here are zombies that hunt you. And while you're just doing your thing, fighting other zombies or whatever, these fuckers can just come out of nowhere and assassinate you. And if you don't kill them quickly, they run away and fully heal. Now we've got the... Have you met the mutators?
I think I have. Yeah.
Garage ball, like it's the big fucking Resident Evil looking thing that like morphs and its chest opens up and shit.
Oh, maybe I haven't.
Oh, wait, have you met the butchers?
Fuck, I think you might be. You really might be more out of me than.
Okay.
Than I thought.
Okay. So yeah, you know, have you gotten to Dr. Reed in the Sterling Hotel?
Yes, I've been to the hotel yet. I've been to the hotel. But like I haven't gone.
Okay. So has Dr. Reed left the hotel?
No.
Okay, we have to stop talking. We have to stop talking. You don't know then. You don't know. Oh my god, you don't know. You don't know. You don't know. Oh dude, it gets fucked. It gets fucked. You're at the point where the game got me again. Where it was like, oh, you thought there was no more. No. New zombie types. Again. Variants of those types. Again. Other new zombie type. Big plot twist. New power for you. New zombie type. Get fucked. They're all over the place now. Like, dude, it just goes. You have no idea. And it's still ramping up. It's still giving me that sense that it's ramping up. I can't tell where the end of the game is. And I'm quite further from you now. That's all I'll say. I am...
And I thought I was getting to the end of the game.
No, dude, I hit Dr. Reed last week. I'm also doing a lot of side quests too, before I move on with the story. Like, I'm clearing almost every side quest.
Yeah, no, same here.
So, I'm not blitzing story. There is a lot that happens between meeting Dr. Reed and Dr. Reed leaving, and I'm past him leaving by a fair amount. Not a lot, but like, I'd say I played another 10-15 hours past that already. And I'm just like, I don't know where the end of this game is still. And I have not touched a single DLC. And I've looked at the regions and stuff. I believe, as of now, I still have 4 or 5 regions. Whole ass areas. And some of them are quite big, too. Like, there's a lot going on in the bigger areas, right? Like, some of them are just Emma John's place, and then Bel Air is, like, medium-sized. But, like, Venice is huge.
Yeah, Venice Beach,
And Ocean Ave is also huge. Santa Monica's definitely got some vibes. Enjoy that. Hope you like clowns.
I love clowns.
I don't like clowns. And I did not like this clown. Yeah. That game, I believe there was either 3 or 4, maybe 5 locations of the main game I still have not hit. Now, granted, it's possible that could be another 1 or 2 sewer sections that are much smaller. Because there has been 1 or 2 or 3 more of those along the way. But most of them, I feel, have bounced in between that, not Emma John's, but, the other place. Bel Air?
I think so. Yeah, the first the first place you go to, yeah.
So, like, Bel Air, as I would call, so Emma John's to me is, like, kind of like a sewer location in that it's a very small space, really. But you go to it a lot for reasons. Bel Air, I would call, like, kind of their more open world where you spend more of your time, small size. Venice, I would call big. Ocean Ave, I would call medium. I would say that most of what I've hit has been medium or big, if it's not a very small Emma John or sewer run. There is at least 4 more, maybe 5 total in the main story. House is its own location. Sola is its own location.
Yeah. I actually was starting House on accident. I didn't mean to.
Yeah.
I
Dude,
accidentally started House.
I looked at the like amount of collectibles and stuff because you can kind of like see that in there without going there yet. You can see how many like total quests there are. Yeah, Sola's pretty big. Sola might be like half of another game. House might be 3 areas deep.
Sola's so fucking weird, bro.
Dude, I haven't even touched it. Don't, bro. I'm just now getting a new tier of perks for weapons, dude. Like, a whole new rarity has been shown to me that did not exist at all before. You've gotten to the corrupted perks you can craft for weapons, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Those are some of the really coolest perks, honestly.
Yeah.
I'm sad that
so I don't know, like, dude, the also the build variety in this game, insane, actually.
Yeah.
Kind of flexing. Like, I straight up don't think I've ever had this much fun in a pure, like, zombie game. I don't count Call of Duty Zombies. Because that's just Call of Duty to me. It's a mode in Call of Duty, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But don't get me wrong, I have this much fun in a good Zombies, right? That's what I'm saying. Like, this is comparable, if not better, than the best times I've had in a Call of Duty Zombies. Dead Island 2 is fucking phenomenal. Every step of the way. Like, holy shit, if that start wasn't pulling you in, like it wasn't me, but you were like, it's kind of good, stay with it. Holy shit, because if you just give it a little more time, it takes you by the throat and just fucking goes. The shit I have done, the fights I've been involved in. Also, shout out to the fact that, you get to meet all of the Bobcats in the main story. Well, side quests, you know, but I've met all of them now. The characters we're going to be playing as in that update coming. Did you not meet them?
No, I did not meet them.
Yeah, so they are side quests. I believe the first one is Monarch Studios. Yo, shout out to that area. That's a great place to hang out in a zombie apocalypse. A fucking film studio running around the different movie sets.
Cool. I actually enjoyed it.
Yo, that shit was great. That shit's great. Also, shout out to them for, like...
I just feel really bad for anyone that's arachnophobic.
Yeah. But, like, yo, that goddamn zone is so good.
Yeah, it's a really fun one.
Yeah, that game is super fucking good. Yeah, you meet all of the Bobcats in side quests. You actually rescue all of them. And they're talking about, when you rescue them and stuff, doing their whole quest rewards you with, like, perks or new weapon types or new curveballs that you can only get through that. And it's actually setting up the Bobcats update that's coming out.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you're meeting the cast. You're actually rescuing them and helping them with their research, which is why they have the crazy gear they have in the update that's coming.
Oh, okay.
So just out the gate, I'm calling dibs on Dez. I'm Dez.
Okay, you know what? Fair.
Dez is my mad bomber chemist girlfriend in the zombie apocalypse. We're dating.
Of course.
We're dating. We're gonna be married after it's all over, and by all over, after I mean we kill a bunch of zombies.
Damn.
Yeah, I know. I'm just super gay. It's great. Every game that comes out that has a woman in it since HRT, we're dating. We're dating now. Yeah, Dead Island 2 is really fucking good. I'm having such a fucking fun time with it. It's great. I've been playing as Amy in my campaign.
I think I was playing her, because that's what I was gonna use for the co-op, then I just started playing. I forgot what's his name. He's like the first choice you get for a character.
Jacob.
Pick. I think Jacob. Yeah.
You mean Lenny Kravitz?
Oh, that's Lenny Kravitz?
No, I just make that joke every time because he looks like Lenny Kravitz.
Oh, okay.
He looks like Lenny Kravitz, like straight up just looks like Lenny Kravitz. So I just every time I'm like, you mean Lenny Kravitz? Yeah.
Congrats. Yeah.
But I feel like Lenny Kravitz would survive a zombie apocalypse. He's got that kind of style. Yeah, so I've been playing that. I've been playing Dead by Daylight and more, and getting back into like playing Survivor more efficiently and trying out new builds, and been having some incredible matches. I've been uploading a lot to YouTube. I don't know if you noticed. I've uploaded a lot in the last couple weeks, like 6 or 7 videos actually.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah, I've been check out on Twitch at Stella Says Woof Woof. I've been streaming my entire playthrough of the casting of Frank Stone. That just came out a bit ago. I've only done 2 streams, each of like 4 hours, but each have gotten to like significant good stopping points and had massive amounts of stuff happen. It's also the first super massive play the horror movie game that they are known for that I've ever played. I've watched a lot of them multiple times. I've never actually played one myself. So this is the first time I'm behind the controller, and it's definitely more nerve-wracking being the player. I got one person killed already. But actually, I mean, that only happened recently, though. And that game's super good, and we have our ships established, and I am fully on the Linda and Madison train. I'm super gay about Linda. That unlocked something in me where I was like, yo, this woman's like 61, but can absolutely fucking get it.
Just absolutely get it.
Look, if you just Google Linda from Casting of Frank Stone, older 2024 Linda, you'll see. You'll understand. She's a fox.
Oh. Yeah, I see.
I'd let that woman absolutely choke me to death. Black Ops 6 had a beta. We can talk about that. You want to talk about Black Ops 6 beta? Yeah, let's talk about Black Ops 6 here. I think let's start off. Give me give me your high point of the beta, and then give me a low point, and I'll give you mine.
Okay. High point of the beta.
What stands out the most to you out of anything? It could be a map, it could be a movement.
The movement. It's just so fucking wacky. Like, it really feels like some John Woo shit just going on, and it's
very good. It's very good. It's so good, dude. Zombies with this movement, it's gonna be insane.
It's gonna be insane. Yeah, no, it's gonna be insane.
And I think my favorite thing about it is with this movement, you can finally move away from zombie boss fights of like the map being nothing more than a glorified set piece, which is fine. It's a cool spectacle, but let's be real. If you got yourself properly geared, it's not really a much of a fight. You know what I mean? Like, it's just like, yeah, stand there. There's not a whole lot going on. It's more about the spectacle. But it made sense why. With a movement system like this, you could actually dip your toe into a boss fight that had, like, mechanics, even.
Yeah.
You could do something here. The movement is very good. It took me a while to get used to, for sure.
Yeah.
It took me most of the beta, actually. I didn't even hit max level because I wasn't even able to play most of it.
I hit max level like first day.
I hit max level the first one. I didn't hit 30.
I hit 30. Like first day one, you can hit 30.
Yeah, I didn't play second beta at all.
Oh shit. Okay.
Yeah, I was just like, no, I got what I wanted out of it. I know I'm gonna like the game at this point. I have no wish to grind out anything else. Definitely really like the game. I think honestly, here's my high point. It's real easy to shoot down air support.
Oh, yeah.
Got a rifle? Shoot it. Got an LMG? Shoot it. Do you have anything, really?
Yeah, do you got a gun?
Yeah,
do you have a gun?
Like, shoot it. Straight up. SMG, shoot it. Like, fucking love that. Because even if it means I have to be the only one doing it, because people just ignore it too much, at least it doesn't take 7 years to bring down. And especially because I like running the AK, which apparently everyone hates. Hey, you know what the AK is great at? Fucking shredding that chopper. If I've got the FMJs on that AK and the extra range, which is usually what I run, that chopper's going down in seconds. You're not getting shit out of that. And I love that. I thought the maps were okay. Nothing.
They were decent. That's probably like my biggest lowest
Yeah,
point
I,
in
I
this
I think the
map
maps were very
design.
decent. Although I really do like Derelict is very good to me. I like Derelict a lot. I think that's a very strong, well designed, contained map. I don't really care for the penthouse one. It bores the fuck out of me.
Oh, Skyline.
Yeah, I like Scud and I like
Scud
Rewind.
is good. Scud is
I
good,
like
honestly.
Rewind. Rewind is only good in certain game modes though.
I don't like Rewind. I really did not
Rewind
like Rewind.
Domination, Rewind Hardpoint, and Rewind Kill Order are very good. Everything else on Rewind is bad.
I just no. Oh,
I
you know which one
quite
you know which one I hated that they added for 6v6? Babylon. That's the one I actually really hated.
Oh, dude, Babylon's great. What are you talking about?
It's oh my god, bro. We were dying. It was just left and right of like constant.
Babylon is the map I was statistically doing the best on.
That's really funny.
Bro, it's easy. It's just shipment.
No, no, yeah, yeah.
It's just here. Let me help you. It's just shipment with less places to hide. You want to know how you play Babylon? Everyone not doing what I'm about to say is going to hate Babylon. This is how you play this map. It is the only way to play this map.
just no
You put
grenades.
on. You put on. No, that's what everyone else is doing, which is why they're bad. You build for movement, reloading, and stims, and you run SMGs and pistols and nothing else. And you pick a direction. It does not matter which, regardless of where you spawn and game mode. It does not matter. You either run the map counterclockwise or clockwise. You do not deviate. You keep constant circles. You do not stop for objective or anything. Keep moving. If you're standing still in Babylon, you're playing wrong. It's shipment. It's not about standing and holding positions, even if it's an objective-based game mode. It's about who starts running the circle first, which is the first thing I do. I fucking love Babylon. I tore that shit up with SMGs. I was like, once I realized, oh, it's shipment without the shipments. Yeah, just run in a circle with an SMG. It's a bloody map. It's always going to be a bloody map. I don't want to play it all the time, but it is literally just shipment without the shipments. Like, it's just a run and gun map. It's designed to do that, and it does that very well. But we'll see what happens when the game comes out. I'm sure there will be maps I don't like and maps I like. But at the end of the day, the core gameplay itself was really fucking good. Like,
The core gameplay is the thing that I really enjoyed.
I
a lot.
think
Like,
it's the most fun in a COD multiplayer I've had in probably 10 years. Not since Black Ops 3 have I enjoyed a beta so much, basically. So, the last time Treyarch did really fast movement, basically, it was the last time I was like, yeah, let's go. Yeah, that game's great. I can't wait. I'm super excited.
It's really fun.
It's right around the corner, too. Next month, dude. As of tomorrow, 30-day countdown.
Oh my god.
Yeah, because tomorrow's the 25th, and the game
Yeah,
comes
and
out the
that's when it comes
25th
out,
of October.
25th,
It's
yeah.
30 days as of tomorrow. They actually just put out their first Road to Launch blog literally hours ago on, like, Call of Duty's website itself. We're in the final countdown already. Literally, in 2 hours, dude, it'll be a 30-day countdown. In 2 hours. That's gonna fly by. I am so excited, B. Like, literally, my vacation starts the day it launches. Because, like, the last day I'll work before that will be the 23rd of that Wednesday. And then I would be off that Thursday anyway to play at launch, whatever. But I'm calling out. My vacation is Friday, Saturday there. So I'm gonna be off from launch 25th, 26th, 27th, 28th, 29th. First 5 days of launch I am going to be off. And if I wanted to, I could probably call out the 30th and pay myself there and just be off literally until the 1st and just play Black Ops for like 10 days straight. I'm gonna prestige, like, within 2 days. I was telling my friend Joe at work, because we both played a lot of the beta and we really liked it, is, I might break tradition here. So tradition for me has been, if a COD is coming out and I am playing it, especially with Black Ops being more what the CODs I play, I traditionally play the campaign first.
Yeah.
Then I go into multiplayer and zombies. I might break from tradition and just hop right into multiplayer for the first time in my life.
See, the one thing that I apparently heard of, and I didn't realize this was a thing, is that um, Call of Duty had been releasing the campaigns a lot earlier.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, and so that way, like, people can just play
Okay,
that.
so to
Without
be clear, I was playing campaigns first before they started doing that, right? Because when Black
Yeah,
Ops
yeah,
1 came out, they didn't even have, like, that wasn't a thing back then. It's out or it's not out, right? I would
yeah.
still, before we got to the tech of, like, preloading and, like, installing certain content first to prioritize being able to use it, I was still playing the campaign first. It just benefited me when they started doing that kind of stuff. But like they are not doing that this time. It's all just gonna launch at the same time. But
Yeah.
even still, normally I would just be playing the campaign first. But I might just straight up go into multiplayer. We'll see.
Okay.
I feel like I'm gonna play the campaign, of course, because it's a Black Ops. But like,
Yeah.
I'm really itching to get into that multiplayer and the zombies, especially. Um, we could talk more about the beta if you want. Like, there's
I
not
mean,
a
honestly,
whole
like,
lot to talk about.
there's
I really
so
liked
much.
the perks.
Yeah.
I liked the specializations. I thought was really interesting.
Oh yeah, the enforcer and everything.
Yeah,
Yeah.
how once you like it seems limited until you unlock all the perks and then you realize, "Oh
Yes.
yeah, once you have the perks and the wild cards, oh, okay, there's quite a lot more ways to get to that enforcer specialization than you initially realized."
Yeah.
And then once it's all open to you, it's really letting you like dial in playstyles, which I think is nice. And it also is enabling you to jack of all trades it if you like. But
Yeah.
like
Yeah. Yeah.
the specializations are allowing you to be like, if you want to do these kind of things and only these, and you're willing to sacrifice elsewhere, we're gonna let you really do these things and reward you for it. Which I think is really, really nice.
Yeah.
This
It's
game's
really
gonna
good.
have a fuck nugget ton of camos. We already talked about that, I think,
Oh
last
yeah.
episode. So that's gonna be fun. There's gonna be so many fucking camos, dude. I hope there's a shotgun I like. I didn't really care for the one in the beta. I
Yeah, I
liked
really wish there was a better shotgun.
I liked the pistols in the beta. I liked
Oh my
most of
god,
the assault
the
rifle.
PMM was my favorite one.
I really liked the starter pistol.
That one's a good one.
I got mad plays. I was John Wicking people with that shit. It was so filthy. I honestly dug the sniper rifles in this game, which usually is not my forte. But I was popping off. I have some clips on YouTube. Have I shown you that?
I think you might have.
Bro, these flicks, she's crazy. She's crazy,
The
B.
one thing that I was really like hoping to do in the beta, but I just did not put enough time for it was I really wanted to get like the max level on a pistol so I could get um what's it called? Um
Dual wield?
the dual wheel. There we go. I was like, I'm
Yeah,
trying to think of what it
akimbo.
was called. Yeah, the akimbo. There, that's the yeah. Akimbo. Because I really wanted to play like Max Payne. Just go
Oh.
around with double pistols and just like jumping around, just shooting and
I just realized, yeah.
just fucking being Max Payne like all around. Oh god, I really wanted to do that so badly, but oh, Stella is not here at the moment.
I am here. I am here.
Oh, okay. Oh,
I was just grabbing meds, so I was on the other side of the table.
Gotcha. Yeah,
Yeah, no,
but
I didn't even think about that. I mean,
I
I
was like, I
liked
needed to do
I
that.
will say this: I liked every SMG. I liked almost
Yes.
every assault rifle. I liked every sniper rifle I tried. I didn't try them all. I liked every pistol. The shotgun's okay. I wouldn't choose it. So
Yeah.
I'm hoping there's a shotgun that I do like.
Mhm.
The LMG was great. Loved it. Thought it was a very good LMG. Honestly, like, there's not anything in there that I felt was like, yo, this thing is just useless, right? Like, it's just bad.
Yeah, I don't think there was any really weapon that was just like a
So,
bad pick
so,
at
so
all.
here's what I'm also happy I didn't see in the beta, and I'm hoping it never comes in the game. There was no riot shield.
Oh, right.
There was no riot shield in the beta.
I don't know if they.
Dude, if this game comes out and there's no fucking riot shield, or if the riot shield is old school style riot shield where it is like, yeah, it's good, but it has a finite damage threshold where it breaks and then it's gone until you respawn, so you can't just sit behind it like an asshole forever. If it's just not there, or it's the breakable, it'll block a good amount of damage, but like, an LMG would shred through it, and should, right? Like, if it's that style, I'll be alright. We'll see, though. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to that. That game's... I feel like I'm gonna be happy overall, no matter what. Can't wait to run around on Nuketown. Oh my god, this game's gonna be fucking tight. Terminus is definitely the map I'm going into first for zombies. 100% going Terminus first. Can't wait to do zombies. Lizzie might be getting the game. They've been eyeing it. They were like, oh, it looks pretty good. So
I'm definitely was trying to get friends to play the open beta so that way they can like see what the game was.
I mean, my boy Joe played it with me at work. We had a lot of fun with it. I played it with you, and Lizzie did play the open beta a bit.
Yeah, I think I know I got the Call of Duty for a friend as a birthday gift, so I know we're gonna try to get him to play Black Ops 6 Zombies when it comes out.
Gotcha.
And then I'm hoping I can get another friend to join in getting Black Ops 6.
Yeah, I'm always down for Black Ops. You know me. But yeah, that's kind of been it for me. Other than Diablo 4 Season 5, the last season before the first expansion. This season's been super tight. I've loved it a lot. It has been some super neat, like, fucking dope ass lore going on. And we're just like hanging out with devil worshippers now, learning that Lilith was right and all kinds of cool shit. And then they've been teasing new stuff coming out of the expansion. I'm very excited for the expansion. Big new region, fucking whole new class that looks like Monk and Witch Doctor had a fucking baby, and that's my fucking jam. There's whole new factions. We're getting cool ass new stories and shit. And season 6 will be launching with the expansion. And I just gotta say, like, Diablo 4 continues to be fucking fantastic. Gets better every season. And they've said that, like, after the expansion, the like craziness of the seasons is gonna tone back down a bit. And a lot of people have been worried about that. I'm not, because, like, when I hear them say that, I'm looking at, like, Diablo 4 Vanilla was a very good game. It was good. It was fun. Did it need to grow to go somewhere? Yes. But it was designed to do that. So what it was at launch was perfectly fine. Very good, in fact. Season 1 was a little rough. Not bad, just rough. Season 2 was baller as fuck. Super good. And Season 2 brought stuff from Season 1 that had been like the special abilities you could get in Season 1 and slapped them on legendaries for you to farm in the boss fight from Season 1 that stayed in the game forever now under the tree. Then, Season 2 also had a thing that stayed for the rest of all time, a huge buff to all XP and gold earns to make grinding less annoying. So if you were running other characters, you could get up there faster. Super good. Then, in Season 3, they did, like, a gem rework and inventory rework that has stayed in the game, right? And then some item powers from Season 3. So every season, basically, stuff has been added that is staying in the game permanently, content-wise, quest-wise, and, like, stuff to go do. And any reworks that happened in that season have stayed permanently. So every season is adding more to the base game. So the Diablo 4 that exists now has basically had not just 5 seasonal stories that have happened and seasonal, like, long-term events, but there is content and quality of life stuff that has come every season that has also never been taken out. So it's not as traditional seasonal content as people are being led to believe. There is stuff staying every single time. For instance, people were complaining when the game came out that, like, the Helltide endgame was really bad and boring. The Helltides have been getting stronger every season for, like, 5 seasons, and they will fuck your goddamn day up now. you'll just die. They also just added a kind of like zombies Call of Duty wave-based horde mode called the Infernal Hordes, where it all leads to fighting the Fell Council from Diablo 2 again, have returned, because Mephisto's coming back and they're his boys. And that is maybe the most insane I've ever seen, not just Diablo, but any game in that genre get. Infernal Hordes is insane, dude. Like, it feels like my PC might melt. Like, is how insane it is. Dude, it is crazy. There's so much on the screen. It's insane. It's so fun. There's a new type of butcher now. There's an infernal butcher. The game is just, like, straight up, like, they reworked items. All the items have been reworked. They reworked how drops work, right? That was Season 4, was a whole reworking of how all your customization works and how you upgrade stuff. Literally just put in better upgrade systems. To where, what Diablo... Like, if you were starting Diablo 4 right now, you are in for a fucking treat if you even remotely like these kind of games. This game right now is absolutely the best game in the genre that has ever been. And I would say it was closer to that than people wanted to admit when Diablo 4 came out. Like, I can understand the hate when it came out, especially based on what was going on in the news and shit. And all that shit's still egregious and bad, and fuck those pieces of shit. The ones that are still at Blizzard and the ones that left. But at the end of the day, we're talking about the game. And the game is good. And the game has been good. And has only gotten better. And, like, dude, like, straight up, anyone who has, like, vague enjoyment with these types of games, Diablo 4 is 100% worth your money. It's easily the best of them I've ever played. I never want to play any other game in that genre right now. I have no interest in even looking at anything else in this genre. Because the problem I always had when I was trying to try out stuff, trying to pad time until Diablo 4, was, oh, I could just go play Diablo 3, though. It's better. It's more fun. And that even stopped at some point to where I didn't want to play Diablo 3 anymore, just because I played it so much. But I still wasn't playing any of those other games, like Path or anything. Diablo 4 has completely, like, dominated this genre to me. I'm like, there's no way you're competing with this to me. This is what I want. It is great. And I fucking love it. I love how fucked up it is all the time. And it's super fun, honestly. And I love that, like, as it's gone on and grown, like, God, we have so much power in our character. Like, the more time you put in, the more, very kind of Dead Island 2 reminiscing here, where it's just like, these systems seem simple at first glance. All of them. Same thing in Dead Island 2, and a lot of games I'm playing, I'm a big fan of that, is things that seem really simplistic, and Dead by Daylight is that too. That 4 perk system seems really basic bitch, and not a lot of power, until you really start to give the time, and like, and once you really start to see what it does and how it all works, it's like, oh my god, the possibilities are super endless. Like, I genuinely think, like, I'm a big fan of systems that are simple to get into, but the depth of them in the long run is outpacing anything you could have expected.
Yeah.
I never feel like I'm bored in Diablo 4. I never feel like I'm not being rewarded for the time I've spent in the game. I'm constantly getting things and being like, whoa, what is this? Yeah, I feel encouraged to change builds that I've fallen in love with and don't want to change, is how good this game is. Like, I'll be on a build for a sorcerer that I'm like, yo, this is my build. I'm never changing this. This is too nuts. And then I'll get a single item and read it and be like, what the fuck? No, I gotta try this out. And then I'm changing my whole build. And then I've just discovered another crazy build that I'm in love with. I've never felt more rewarded by a game for, like, actually putting the time into its systems and engaging with it, and I'm still not really proper T4 endgame. I've only just gotten to T4, or the highest world tier in Diablo 4, and I'm just now realizing that, oh my god, you get to put 2 effects on all the weapons now. And the legendary enchantment, and you get to masterwork it, and I still don't even know what that means. Like, And we know there's a new system called rune words coming in the expansion. And so that's the system they're telling us about. So, per how these games go, I'm going to call it now, you will get the rune words during the campaign. Post beating the campaign, you will get the new world state of, like, the story, right? That's where you're going to get your second whatever rune words is. Bet you it's Kanai's cube. Maybe it's the Herodric cube. There was a wooden model of the Herodric cube in season 4 on the desk. You could go inspect it. And we know Zoltan Cool is still in play. Like, oh, there's all kinds of cool stuff to do. I can't wait, dude. Diablo 4 is really fucking good. Fucking, oh, I'm playing a lot of games where you're just slaughtering things in mass these days.
Yeah, just
Dead Island,
feels great, don't it?
Diablo 4,
great.
Black Ops 6 is coming. Dragon Age Railguard's coming. I'm slaying the hordes. She's slaying.
Slay those hordes.
Yeah, and that's kind of been it for me, really. Just kind of that. Not like, and this might be a light as fuck episode for us. We're just shy of 2 hours now, but like, that's kind of all I got. I haven't really been doing much. Work's been crazy. I had to get like a whole new schedule. I started a new hormone and shit at the same time, and was just dealing with a bunch of shit, and then like wasn't feeling well for like half of a week, and just didn't have the time to keep up with the news and shit. But it doesn't appear that we really missed anything. Like the state of play, I think, is the biggest thing that's happened all month, and that just happened.
That just happened. That was pretty much what was gonna happen. There was actually a showcase from RGG, the people who do Yakuza. They announced a new Yakuza coming out.
The pirate
also
thing,
in
right?
February. Huh?
The pirate thing.
Yes, Pirate Majima.
Yeah. That's Yakuza.
Yeah, that is Yakuza, and I am excited.
Like a Dragon now.
That's such a weird. I know why they did it, and it's still stupid to me.
I've tried to play. I think I tried to play Yakuza 7. I think I actually bought it, and I got like I think maybe I got 10, 15 hours in before I was just like, no. I've never hated a game more for making it try to, like, it was just like the pacing. It was like, I just couldn't care less about anything going on. I just couldn't. I couldn't with that game. Like, I tried, and I was just like, this is such a slog. And every time I think I'm like, okay, I'm getting it, I'm vibing, it just aggressively stops letting me play the game. And I'm just like, bro, I fucking hate this. It felt like it was like introducing me to something and then cutting me loose only to stop me and force me to do other things like every fucking 10 minutes for 20 hours or whatever. It just was not my thing.
Mm-hmm. No, I completely understand.
Yeah, it definitely was not a Stella game, and I was like, I don't get the Yakuza. I don't understand the allure here. This seems really, really annoying and tedious to get through.
It's fun. I don't know what to say. I just love those games so much.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like you're either a Yakuza person or you aren't.
Exactly. It's one of those things where it's like you like it or you don't. It's very hard.
It's definitely not a me game at all. Mm-hmm. At some point, I still need to go back and finish Persona 3 Reload. I didn't get very far. At some point, I need to do Persona 5 Royale. We'll get there one day.
That's a fun one.
Yeah, those games, I like those games, but the start of those games is like a fucking crawl that I hate, and I'm just like, oh my god.
Yeah, it takes a while, because they really make the intro, like, pretty long, and you just kind of, have to get through it, and then, but then once you get through it, like, it starts,
it's mega worth. I enjoyed what I played of Persona 5, and I think I was close to the end, and then had to stop because of life shit, and then Royale came out, and I was like, well, I'd rather just play Royale, but, like, I don't own it yet, but, like, it's on the list at some point. I will probably... I don't know. Maybe like as things clear up and shit. I'm worried about storage on this PS5. There's too many games coming out, and it's definitely the ideal place for me to stream from. It's just simpler. It's easier.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
But like it doesn't have a lot of storage,
Yeah.
and like I'd like to upgrade it, but I've never done that, and I don't want to like fuck it up. So I don't know what I could possibly do other than just have to. There might be some hard choices that have to be made.
Like another SSD or get a
Well,
one
yeah,
that's bigger.
yeah. Well, the only way to get one would be bigger would to get like the PS5 like Pro with the terabyte.
Mm-hmm.
And I this PS5 I bought last year, man. I'm not buying a new PlayStation already. That's crazy. So I don't know. I mean, the SSD, like they say, it's not. It takes like 5-10 minutes, but I'm just so anxious about taking this thing apart to put the SSD in. Like,
Yeah, no, I understand.
I don't. I wish I could just external drive and run PS5 games off that, but it doesn't seem to be a thing you can do. You can store them on there, and it's faster to copy them over than like re-download them again.
Mm-hmm.
But like, I don't know. To me, I'm just like, yeah, but I'm still having to like copy them over to the actual console when I want to play them. So
Yeah.
what does that really solve, right? It doesn't seem to really solve anything to me because I'm like, okay, yeah, it's faster. How much faster though? My internet's pretty fucking fast, dude. I download a full Call of Duty in like an hour. I can wait the hour, man. Like that's like a couple hundred gigs sometimes. Like I'm fine. I don't
Yeah,
really
yeah.
feel like what it's gonna turn that into 30 minutes when I transfer it from the external. Who cares? That's just like if I could run it. It just sucks because you can put PS4 games on the external drives that are optimized for PS5, and you can play the PS4 games off of it. You don't have to copy it over, but you can't do that with PS5 games. You have to copy it over to the console, and it's the only difference is it's faster than re-downloading the whole game. But I'm like, yeah, but not by enough to make that worth the investment that money is. Like, just doesn't make any sense to me. I
Yeah.
mean, we'll see. I right now I have like I have like 170 gigs still free, which is pretty good. I have the Call of Duty hub installed and like the Black Ops 6 stuff kind of still sitting there, but like once that's there and I get a better idea like how big Black Ops 6 is, we'll see. But there's also like, I've got Overwatch 2 on there, I've got DBD on there. I've got Casting of Frank Stone, which is like 40-50 gigs alone. And then I've currently also got Devil May Cry 5 for remaster, the PS5 version, because I've been playing through that again. But so there's stuff on there that I can take off and get like a good 180 gigs back. I'm usually pretty good about it, but with all these games coming up, it's like, wow. Because, like, I'm going Monster Hunter Wild on console.
Oh.
I'm gonna go Veilguard on console. So that's at that point. I think at that point I'm going to have to make some choices about some games and be like, something's got to go.
Oh yeah.
It depends though. Like Monster Hunter games tend to be fairly well optimized for their file size for what the content is. They're actually pretty good about that. We'll see. Cause like if I got rid of like if I wasn't playing DMC5 and shit and a bunch of other shit right now, and I just had my like multiplayer stuff that I'm into, DBD and Overwatch 2 on there, and then just Call of Duty, I'm gonna have more than half the fucking whole drive left still. That's just 3 games. Like, even as big as those are, like, because at some point Call of Duty even becomes smaller because I get rid of the campaign file because I don't need it,
Yeah.
right? Like, so that's probably 30-40 gigs right there every time. And if I just had the multiplayer zombies of one Call of Duty and Overwatch 2 and DBD, that's probably not even half my drive at that point. And like, Veilguard's probably not as big as Inquisition.
Hopefully not.
They already said it's not in terms
Oh,
of
okay.
just
So
scope and scale. And there's
gotcha.
currently no expansions planned for Veilguard.
Okay.
Because the current director of like the Dragon Age stuff says that like because the stuff that happened in Inquisition's expansions should have just been main story shit. Because it was so
Okay.
important in the end. and they've said that like Veilguard's regions are like they shot to be somewhere between 2 and Inquisition. They didn't want to be as big as Inquisition, but not as small as 2's region. So somewhere in the middle, which means it's going to be smaller.
Yeah.
It's not having to load a fucking hinterlands every single 5 seconds, you know?
Yeah.
So, we'll see. I might actually be able to get away with it. Like, I feel like by the time Wilds comes out, though, if I'm sitting on DBD, Overwatch 2, Veilguard, Call of Duty, Black Ops 6, multiplayer zombies, and Wilds, at that point, I think I probably only have 50 or 60 gigs left. But that's not bad, honestly. I would that would just have to mean I would have to be way more consistent about like going through recorded content on the console and uploading it so I can re-delete it. So it'll probably be fine. It'll probably be fine. We'll see. I don't know. Do you got anything else we need to fucking shoot the shit about? Or maybe this is our lightest episode ever.
I was gonna just say I just saw this on Twitter. You know Erika Ishii?
Yeah.
Yeah, she's the main character for Ghost of Yotei.
Yo, really?
Yeah, she's the main character.
What? Send me this tweet right now.
Okay.
The queen? The queen? Our little gremlin queen, Erika Ishii? Holy shit. Atsu. Oh. Yo, that's cool. Yo, retweeting this. Yo, goated as fuck. Well deserved. That's fucking boulder as fuck. Hang on, I gotta type some shit here. Do you want to toss anything out on a pitch your wish list here as we wrap it up early on?
Oh
nice
man, there is like
there's
quite a few things on my wish list that I didn't realize I had added in a while. Let me go all the way down because it's all right. So the Witchlight God is now out on Steam, and I need not Witchlight, Witchfire, which was supposedly coming out for Epic Games, but then they said like, no, we'll bring it to Steam now.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
So I'm interested in that one. I'm hoping to get to that one at some point. But the one that I decided to add recently, is one called Hollow Body.
Hollow Body. Hang on, pulling this up on Steam. Come on, Steam. Hollow Body. Oh. And I'm dumb. Hang on. Hollow Body. A techno-noir survival horror short story set in the urban decay of a long-abandoned British city. Okay. I'm looking at the trailer right now with no sound on. Very, I'm getting Silent Hill vibes.
Yep.
Very Silent Hill-y. Yeah. Interesting. Some really cool visuals going on with a very kind of, like, more limited art style than you would expect. I mean, this kind of feels like, this resurgence that and I think we've talked about this every time, something like this happens, because it's happening a lot, but not, like, so much that it's overbearing, but this seems to be the new thing, is that this is the same type of, like, conceptual genre, if you will, as, Crow Game and Signalis and all these other like indie horror games where it's like, hey, we liked those types of the games in the 90s that you liked that either have successful reboots or don't have any new games coming out at all, ever. Not anytime soon, surely. You know what I mean? Like, it's like the survival horror homage genre is what I've decided to call it just now. right? Because it's like even though they clearly stand on their own, right? Crow Country, there it is. Crow
Yes, yes.
Country, Signalis, and I'm putting this in there as well. Is like if they do it well, they very clearly earn their own identity. But
Yeah.
the game exists even as its own thing because it is a love letter to the other games, right? Like Crow Country and Signalis are very much their own thing and deserve their accolades and their time in the spotlight. But those games exist because of the old horror games I grew up with, right? And that you grew up with. Like,
Yeah.
100%. They are homage games that are done so well that they are also wonderfully their own things, which is what a good homage is, regardless of whether it's a game, a book, or a movie. A good homage pays tribute to the thing without being like subtle about it. It directly pays tribute, but is entirely still its own thing. So
Yeah.
basically, the opposite of a J.J. Abrams movie. Yeah, I cooked on that one. But yeah, this is giving me big Silent Hill vibes. When does this come out?
It already came out.
Oh, it already came out.
Yeah.
Have you
Just
played
came
it
out
at
like
all? Or
no,
you
no,
just
no,
know?
no. That's
Okay.
why it's on my wish list. I saw it. I'm like, oh
So
shit, I need
I
to.
would love to hear about that. Okay, so I was literally about to make the joke of this is giving better Silent Hill 2 vibes than the Silent Hill 2 remake that I just made a joke about there not being any new games in the franchise. Scroll down on the Steam page, look at the first review by VG247.
By BG20.
Steam page, Hollow Body, first review.
For me, it's not the first review, so
Oh,
that's why I'm
okay.
having to
So, okay.
scroll.
Well, it says forget the Silent Hill 2 remake. I was making the joke as I was scrolling down and saw it and was like, never mind. An actual news article known by the people already agrees with me. I was about to say Hollow Body, having just heard of it just now live on this show, never hearing of this studio, Headwear Games. I'm saying it. VG247 is saying it. And let's be honest, we're all thinking it. Go look at Hollow Body. In fact, don't even bother. Why don't you refund your pre-orders of Silent Hill 2 remake by terrible studio blooper team and go fund this small studio called Headwear Games and buy better Silent Hill 2 remake but also new original thing that's probably really good, Hollow Body. I'm not even gonna bother playing it. It already looks better than the remake ever does.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, so we're in. The homage survival horror genre has teamed up with the Cap God Return to Form, with Monster Hunter stronger than ever, DMC stronger than ever, and Resident Evil saved from the fate of Silent Hill. And while Konami continues to let us down, and Blooper Team surely will let us down even further, as they're known to do, we don't need them because we still have Capcom, who has Resident Evil on lock.
Yeah, we got
And now we
Capcom.
have Remedy with Alan Wake. We don't need Silent Hill 2, because if that's not enough, we've got Hollow Body. We've got Crow Country. We've got Signalis. We don't need Konami anymore. Konami thinks that we're outdated. No, they're outdated. The indies will handle the Silent Hillish horrors. And even if they can't,
the indies is where.
even if the indies can't, they've got help. Because Genius Kojumbo is just gonna make the Silent Hills game under a different name, fuck you anyway. So we're still getting the return to Silent Hill from Kojima. We got Resident Evil, we've got Signalis, we got Crow Country. This looks great. It looks like Silent Hill. It looks like what Silent Hill is. Go play this. This looks great. Shout out to this game. That's great. I love that review. Forget the Silent Hill 2 remake. I agree. That was exactly the joke I was going to make. Shout out to whoever wrote that for VG247. You understand what your job is and the real power you have in it. Well done, sir or ma'am, or potentially undecided. Well done. Well done indeed. That's great. That's the serotonin boost I needed for the day. Fantastic. Nothing better than Konami getting roasted by an actual news article.
God.
Oh, that's pretty good. Alright. What do I got on my wish list? What do we got here? Have I talked to you about Wanderstop?
No?
Okay, so Wanderstop, all one word, Wanderstop on Steam, is a game coming by Ivy Road. It's published by Annapurna, and it is from the creator of the Stanley Parable and the Beginner's Guide comes Wanderstop, a narrative-centric cozy game about change and tea. So, you play as a fallen fighter named Ulta. You manage a tea shop within a magical forest and tend to the customers who pass through. But Ulta does not want to be here, and if she gets away, the tea shop will be nothing but a brief and painful memory. Go watch the trailer for this. The reason I'm so fascinated by this is not just the aesthetic is gorgeous, it's my kind of cozy. This is a game about PTSD and trauma.
Oh, okay.
Because Ulta is freaking the fuck out and having, like, internalized mental breakdowns in the trailer. Like, sitting on a bench, like, freaking out like a person with trauma does. With, like, clearly dealing with themes of, like, a sense of loss of identity. Because she's supposed to be a fighter, but, like, isn't anymore. And then if she's not a fighter, who is she? And, dude, it's such a shift with this really weird, cozy, cutesy aesthetic that we're going to be dealing with some interesting themes here. Which you would expect from the fucking people that did Stanley Parable and stuff like that, right? Like, but the aesthetic throws you, and the initial gameplay is very cutesy, just manage your tea shop, cozy sim farm simulator, and then it's like, yo, fucking, like, face your trauma, talk to people, figure out what's wrong with you and why you're in so much pain. It's interesting. I'm super, like, excited to, like, see what that's about when it comes out. It doesn't have a release date yet.
Yeah, it just says coming soon.
Yep, but I've had my eye on it for a bit, and that's my wish list pitch. And with that, that brings us to slightly over 2 hours, which makes this our shortest episode ever, I think. Honestly, this was a weird episode. I didn't write down any potential titles for this one. Nothing really happened.
I mean, you'll find something. You'll find something in there. I still think the you get all the girlfriends ones.
You get all the girlfriends. You want me? That's the title. You get all the girlfriends.
All the girlfriends.
You know what? Yeah, sure. You get all the girlfriends. There you go. That's the podcast. Thanks for listening. I've been Stella. That's been Vaughn. You can find us on Twitter and stuff. X, Instagrams. We're somewhere on the internet.
We're on the internet. You'll find us.
We're on the internet. You know, the internet. Right over there.
It's over there.
Right down the road. There's a couple people who are not going to get that reference, and they're going to be like, what is that right down the road bit about?
Right down the road.
You had to be there.
You
had to be there. You literally had to be there because it's right down the road.
It's right down the road.
Right down the road.
Right down the road.
Boss weapons!